I need y'all to understand this. A lot of people are going to say, oh, you're only talking about this because this is Colorado related and it's Deion Sanders related. No. That is not the case. This would be big time news if this happened anywhere in the college football world. Another night, another. Hey. All right, let me lock in and be serious. Another primetime video. Man, oh man, when I say we got a good one for tonight, I mean it 10,000% because we got some huge news to talk about. But whoa. Hold on. First things first, do y'all remember this video right here I posted 2 nights ago? I posted this video on Saturday in which I told you guys that Coach Prime in Colorado, they have a huge weekend on their hands. Why did I say that? Because they had a ton of 4- and 5-star recruits that were visiting. And well, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say that video right there, it was some foreshadowing. Because over this weekend and within the past 24 to 48 hours, Deion Sanders has landed not 1, not 2, but 3 4-star recruits. I don't think you need me to hype this up. You get it. This is a big time deal. We're going to talk all about that. And oh yeah, hope you guys had a great Monday. If it wasn't good, hope I make it a little bit better with tonight's video. I'm beyond excited to get into this. I think you guys know I love the primetime videos. I think you guys also enjoy them. You know what? I'm feeling good. And matter of fact, if we can get this video to, let's say 1,200 likes, we'll post another primetime video tomorrow night. 1,200 likes and we'll do that because there's also something I want to touch on tomorrow night. That's if you guys want to see it. But first things first, we got to talk about this big time breaking news. All right, Matt, blah, shut the crap up. Now without further ado, let's get into it. First thing is first, let me give you some context to our situation. And by the way, we're jumping straight into this. Over this weekend, Colorado had big time recruiting stuff going on. They had a lot of recruits visiting, but here is the notable ones we talked about. Danny O'Neal already committed, Talon Chandler already committed, Aaron Butler already committed, and 4-star wide receiver Zacarl Lewis, who wasn't committed, 4-star defensive lineman Brandon Davis Swain, not committed, and 5-star, the big time 5-star Charles Lister III, not committed. These were the big dogs on campus and probably some of the guys that Deion Sanders is referring to as the quote-unquote new Louis luggage, because we all know how he likes to call him the Louis. Well, here's the thing with all of this. I kind of figured going into this that Deion Sanders may possibly get 1 to 2 of these guys over the weekend. And I was very sadly mistaken. And trust me, guys, I know some of you are probably sick and tired of me hyping up this Colorado football team and always hyping up what Deion Sanders does. But to be fair with all of you, I don't think I'm hyping it up. This is just getting the attention it deserves. I need y'all to understand this. A lot of people are going to say, oh, you're only talking about this because this is Colorado related and it's Deion Sanders related. No. That is not the case. This would be big time news if this happened anywhere in the college football world. If any college program in the country got 3 4-star recruits in one day, everybody would be freaking out about it as well. And to go on top of that, may I remind you, we're talking about Colorado, one of the most embarrassing teams in the country last year and an embarrassing program. A 4-star recruit going to Colorado for football is unheard of. But now at this point in time, it's starting to become a familiar thing. And if you're a Colorado fan, that is music to your ears. The first commit they got over the weekend was 4-star defensive lineman Brandon Davis Swain. I'm not going to sit up here and hype this up. You know it's a big deal. But whoa. Hold on. It doesn't end there. They also, right after, got 4-star wide receivers Zacarl Lewis. Seems a little fishy. Now, how does this correlate? Oh yeah, that's right. Remember, these 2 guys were visiting this weekend. It's not coincidental, guys. Great players want to play with other great players. You mean to sit up here and tell me, and you want to try to tell me that these guys weren't conversating, going back and forth, saying, hey man, if you commit, I'll commit. That happens. I can't emphasize this enough. I want to beat it into your brains. It's the same reason 5-star recruits go to Bama and everybody's like, oh, why would a 5-star recruit go to Bama? They're not going to play. Great players want to play with other great players. It is what it is, and this is a perfect prime case and scenario. But whoa. Hold on. It doesn't end there. Right after all that, news came out early this morning that 4-star running back Michael Welch has also committed to Colorado. Count them, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4 5-star recruits. You see what I did there? 1, 2, 3, 4 5-star recruits. I didn't even mean to do that, but that added up great. And oh yeah, by the way, Charles Lester III, the 5-star cornerback that everybody in the country wants, he's tweeting a lot of stuff kind of insinuating that Colorado's got a great chance of landing him. It is worth mentioning Charles Lester III has not committed, but I wouldn't be shocked if he does in the future. Going back to our original list though, you see right here, every single person on this list, except for Charles Lester III, is currently committed to Colorado and Deion Sanders. And there's still a great chance they land Charles Lester. I mean, this is unreal, and trust me, I would love to sit up here and hype up all these new 4-star recruits, all 3 of them, but I don't need to sit up here and hype them up. You know they're great. You don't get labeled as a 4-star recruit for no reason. Now, with all that great stuff being said, you get the point. Colorado got 3 4-star recruits within 48 hours. It's incredible. I could hype that up all day long, but what does this really mean? Well, I think your casual fan's going to look at this and go, who in the crap cares? 3 4-star recruits? Yeah, who cares? I mean, my team gets 5-star recruits. And I could understand that perspective somewhat, but to me, I think it's bigger than that. To me, I think it goes back to this. Great players want to play with other great players. That is going to be the focal point of this video. So now I think a lot of these other players in this 2024 recruiting class are going to look at this and go, dang, Colorado's got a decent team in 2024. At least from a talent perspective, they got a lot of other great guys coming in, and I like to play with those guys. And if you think I'm wrong on that, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I talked to a lot of these 4- and 5-star recruits. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a wide receiver, a 4-star wide receiver last year, who completely flipped his commitment just because he wanted to play for a certain quarterback going to a certain school. I think this is just the beginning, and for the OGs of the channel, you're going to remember this. Not last year, but years ago when Deion Sanders was at Jackson State, I told you guys, I don't know if he's one of the greats when it comes to the X's and O's. I don't know if he's an outstanding head coach, but here's what I do know. He is one of the best recruiters in the nation. I said that years ago, and Deion Sanders is proving that to be true till this day. If you want to try to tell me, well, Matt, I don't know if he's really good when it comes to the X's and O's, I would hear you out. But the one part of Deion Sanders' coaching ability that is not even up for debate is his recruiting. He is a top-notch and top-level recruiter, and you cannot take that away from him. He's one of the best in the game, and I know we've given him a ton of recognition, but I think he deserves more. To do what he's already done at Colorado this early on, there's only 1 to 2 other coaches that could maybe, just maybe, replicate that same success, and that is Kirby Smart and Nick Saban. That's it. When it comes to recruiting, he is one of the greats, and it's only a matter of time before he gets even more 4- and 5-star recruits. I mean, you got to think about this, guys. He's getting 4- and 5-star recruits, and Colorado just went 1-11. Imagine next year if they go 5-7, and the next year they go 7-5, 8-4. Just imagine. I wouldn't be shocked in a couple of years if Colorado has a top 15 recruiting class. You find me another head coach out there, or tell me another head coach who could get 3 4-star recruits within 24 hours on a 1-11 ball club. I shouldn't have to say this. I think all of you know this. Keep your eyes on this Colorado football team. They are not done recruiting. If anything, they're just getting started. And oh yeah. Real quick, I meant to show this and share this with y'all in the intro, but remember this video clip? Matt wrote a clip. I showed you that 2 nights ago, and a lot of people were saying, oh, well, that'd be pass interference if he did that in a game, and we talked about it. And there was a ton of you saying, Matt, in the first 5 yards, you can have contact. That wouldn't be illegal. There wouldn't be a flag. And I guess I didn't do a good job on clarifying this, but I wasn't saying this to be offensive pass interference. That's what other people were saying. I was just reading some of the replies, and I was like, yeah, that probably would be called in a game. And going back to this, a lot of you were like, oh no, Matt, in the first 5 yards, you can do that. I've seen other people do that. I'm going to keep it real at all of you. If you do what this guy did right here, even if it is quote unquote legal, you're probably getting a flag thrown. That is kind of excessive. I mean, I've seen some refs not call it, but I've also seen certain refs call it. It just depends who's refereeing that day. It doesn't matter if you can make contact in the first 5 yards. This is much more in contact. You are deliberately throwing a guy to the ground. I do want to clarify on that, though. I know the rule is you can make contact in 5 yards, but sometimes refs still call this because it is so much. I did want to share it with all of you, but let me know what you think about Deion getting these guys. You think it's a big deal or not? I could go on and on. I want to get this news out there quick. Keep this video short and sweet. Let me know your thoughts down below. But, right with Billy!